Hello again. Showers today. Not the best weather and very windy. Never mind. We'll go out for a little wander, but I'm not staying out for too long. Got my son and family coming round later on. They're not coming round Sunday this week. Coming around today instead because it's half term. There we are, rainy station day, even though it's fairly sunny. But I'm not staying here all the time, don't worry. I'm going to go out for a little bit at least. So it's still got those gutters leaking. Crazy, isn't it, really? After all that time they spent doing the roof. Bye-bye. Safe journey to Exmouth. Right, let's go and brave the showers and wind. See what trouble we can get up to in town. Lovely. Got a couple of pictures in my back pocket, so to speak. Something quite interesting, something I didn't know about as well. Anyway, we did get to those in good time. Poppies on the anchor. Smash in. And the first thing we're going to look at is a photo from 1986 of a Wallace Arnold coach outside of what was Fort's Cafe, which would have been up on the corner here, and it's now Jackman's Toys up ahead across the road. Anyway, we'll get into position, get him lined up, and although the tree has appeared now, I think we'll be able to recognise whereabouts it is. This is a picture that David sent in, one of his collection, so it's an actual photo. Smash in. Anyway, let me get into position. Here we are, not a million miles off. And here's the photo. I say Wallace Arnold coach, and the shop there was Fort's Cafe. And although it's not in the shot across the way, would have been the Wimpy. That dates it, doesn't it? And of course at the top there, you've got the roundabout, which used to be there. Gone now, of course. But you see the roundabout in the Norman Wisdom film.
Either hurry up and catch him or else go round the other way, will you?
Of course, a relatively empty-ish triangle, if only for the weather and the wind. Now, I am aware now that with this phone, you don't hear as much of the wind as is happening, but believe you me, it's windy today. Coasters, no one outside, of course, on a day like this. There's the fountain, smashing. It's the right weather for the plants, isn't it? Right, good work for them. There's our new look wishing well. It's sort of mixed reports on Facebook. Some people say, like I did, wonderful, great. They put a lovely roof on it, even with a couple of seagull spikes in the middle there to stop the seagulls sat in the middle and pooing everywhere, supposedly. And other people are saying, oh, the hole in the middle, it's way too small, takes away all the fun for the children, they can't watch the coin drop into the water. And that's what they were saying anyway, so you can't win either way, can you? Can't win either way. At least you haven't demolished it and got rid of it. But it is what it is. They've never turned on those charges, have they? Unbelievable if they have. People looking at them, people parked at them. And apparently there's one being used. That's a first, isn't it? Let's see if they're active or not. Yes, they've turned them on. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. They've actually turned them on. Well, that is a miracle. So that's a huge part of my daily repertoire taken away now. I can't go over and go, not working. But I expect they'll be broken soon enough, or vandalised or damaged, and I'll be able to go over and say it again, just for old time's sake. Lovely. That's progress. And talking of progress, work's continuing on the toilets. Oh yes. Stuff appears to be going on. And I'll wander up there, have a look a bit closer in a minute, without shoving my camera into a workman's face. Because, well, of course I know I'm allowed to film. I probably wouldn't want it necessarily, if I was doing my job, someone to be observing me. Now, as I'm actually filming this, it is actually Halloween. I know I did do a Halloween special on Halloween, but as you know, we're 7 days behind, so I had to shuffle things around. But it's actually Halloween. But the reason I'm saying that is that's the date the toilets were supposed to actually be finished, supposed to be in place. So from this point onwards, they've got to pay £3,000 something a week in fines for not having it done. Thought there was a sign then about the toilets, but it's not. It's about the Remembrance Parade, saying they're going to close off the dual carriageway, which is a normal thing for Teignmouth. Anyway, they appear to be getting on with it, so good on them. Even the signage is on its side today. It's probably pointless putting it up, it's such a wind. Just get blown over again. So have a 5-time zoom past the Ness House Hotel, which we visited. I visited with Andy. Very nice, very cosy and warm. And an angry sea. Let's have a look in the other direction. Spray point up there in the distance. So I won't be going today. Haven't got any food on me anyway. A bit blowy. That's our seafront on All Hallows Eve, Halloween. Lovely. Remember that when that was done? So nice, so vibrant. Some surfers out there. Oh, hey. Plenty of people enjoying the view, from the view. It's our sauna. I bet it's very splashy up the other side of Spray Point today. Hello, seagull. You don't mind, do you? No, lots of chips and stuff blowing away for you. 5 times zoom. Now, got another photo to show you, again through David. He sent down this 1900 Teignmouth book. Here's the cover. There we are, from 1900. And it's mostly adverts, not a great deal of photos in it, but what there are I'll show you over the next coming up period of time. But we've got a lovely one just around the corner here. I'll keep filming, just so you can see exactly whereabouts it is. So you've got what was the Wimpy there. You've got the Cantonese house, which was open last night, and I had my curry there. And this bit here. And what we're really looking at is the home baked cafe. There we are. Now guess what that used to be in 1900? Give up a dairy. It did. Here we go. So there we are, that was a dairy in 1900. Isn't that amazing? Never knew that. Never knew that. You live and learn. Like I say, never knew that was a dairy. And this is like a back way round Regent's Gardens. Takes us down by the front of the King's Arms and into French Street. There we are, King's Arms. Filled rolls all day. Sunday roast 12 till 4. And we're into French Street, which takes us down to the museum. And as I have said before, do have a sequence of photos to do on the museum. Possibly should have done that today, really, but if I'd sorted it out. But I've got so much trying to do at the same time now. So much trying to do. Never mind, all good. Not going anywhere. Plenty more of these videos to come. Here we are, this museum. Lovely. St Michael's. And there's all those lovely road signs. Smashing. And they've still got, years later, those gates locked. You used to be able to walk through there, cut through. Can't do that anymore. They've had it like that for years now, and I've never seen a single work taking place. United Reformed Church. No shortage of churches really in Teignmouth, is there? And of course the Catholic Church up ahead. Walk 5 paces, there's another church. Beautiful buildings, fantastic. And there we go. Right, going to call it a day now. Not my longest walk distance wise, not the most steps I've ever done, but there we go. Just a filler video really, but I've covered what I wanted to cover. And yes, a little bit of life in Teignmouth for today. And this was actually actual Halloween. Anyway, thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.